Yo, Foxy, hope everyone's doing great tonight. Today, we're gonna be continuing this series learning from a pro, and today we'll be talking about Setty and Kemi. Why are they so good? You ready? Let's go. What's better for this video to review their first game during the FNCS Invitational Grand Finals, where they won the first game of a LAN since a while. Now, we're starting already, so here's the map for the first game. I precise the first game because it kinda changed for the second day, for example, but there for the first day and the first game they ever played, there is what happened. So Kemi Setty alone at the station, and then around them no one really able to be a problem, except maybe Race and Pause, but that's still pretty chill. There is the first strategy interesting Kemi and Setty play during the World Cup is the search in the zone. So basically they got the first zone. They were really good for the first game, for the first zone. For the second one that was kinda way, like that's still pretty good actually, but that was still like they were not in zone. And then they decided, probably with their coach, to stay on the zone to get the most of search. They got around like 200 I guess in the zone, and they can allow them to do that because they have the balloon there to rotate, and that's the most time, like during a final you can't really rotate as you want, so they know there will be a lot of people in the zone, so that's a good idea to get a search there. And the fact that they have the balloon if they're really late, like that's a real advantage. Okay, so now we are on the fourth zone. They tried to place there because they were actually really good thanks to the zone. Um, they actually wanted to get over a bit. They know they already have a lot of search, and the people above them, so here Aqua and Resin, were a bit struggling with the search. So they know that they have to get out a bit. They don't mind. They already have many search. They have bubbles. They have splashes. Splashes again about Kemi. They have a pad, so if they're really low, they can still go in zone easily. In terms of mats, they're really good, so they know they absolutely must live out this fight. Just if they absolutely need to fight, they're gonna fight. That was it there. Resident and Aqua absolutely wanted to take this fight, so with Kami and Setty, they just needed to get out. And then I think in the call I was like, fucking Kemi is so good. And actually Kemi played really well. Thanks to Setty. Setty kinda blocked them there. Setty kinda blocked them on this box. I think this one was the Setty and Kemi's box. So when Aqua and Resin went there, Setty put them low HP, and Kami was still on the back there, ready and already good positioned to get those two kills. Wanna go a little bit back to have a look at it. So there's the exact situation. They're looking. They hear Resin and Aqua are coming because they're below search. If you wanna have a look there, you see there's 60 below. 60 below is kinda low, to be honest, during the finals. Not a low, but that's much. And then Setty put this wall to be sure they can't really build more. There you see Aqua wanted to hide, but he could not really place a wall and get a good hand and pick, right hand pick. And was still pretty easy for Kami to get a kill. Aqua already lost his teammate, so even if he wanted to get out of this box, he could not really, and he absolutely needed to take the fight even if he got what he wanted during this fight. They got a bit of luck about the zone 6, the first moving. I mean, to be honest, it backed into build, so they can reuse the extend. It saves a lot of mats. They already can play to pad to be sure to go and to continue going and maybe a better layer, because the previous layer was good, but it's an island. That's the 50-50 zones, moving zones. So all the time the zone's gonna get out this little area. So if it goes by this area, we need a better layer, because if you stay on the low ground, that's gonna be really scuffed if you wanna up there or if you wanna go below. That's kind of the same if it goes there, kind of the same if it goes there. The only possibility is if it goes there, but there is still a mountain there. So all the time, as the zone has a lot of layers, that's better for Kemi and Setty to take a layer which is kind of high. Not the best height, even if they could actually. At the moment, with the number of mets, if we want to have a look to the current heights, I don't really know. Yeah, on the current heights, they were already fighting Pepper Luna against Chrissy VENO. They know actually at the moment that Chrissy VENO already have the heights. They see the fighting, or they probably get the information that they're fighting, but they can't allow them to go on the height for the moment. It's not really the timing that they want to take it. That they're just gonna focus on their layer. They're probably not gonna change layer, or if they go, that was not that much. They stay around the same area. I'm gonna go back on today. That's it. So they stay approximately on the same area. So they just went 2 times down, and we have to know that in terms of layer, they just wanted to take something where there is a bit less people, because they know they can already do a really good games there. They don't hesitate to be really aggressive. Uh, Still need to be a bit careful on the back, to be honest. We didn't take the information if there is someone at the back or not, but that's not a huge problem. They took a layer where there's no one, probably to avoid this. Splitting the mats for Setty. Now they're gonna go and try to fight for the heights. Trying to annoy a bit on the heights. Try to check, try to pin a bit to know information about the mats. To get information about, I don't know, like their health. For example, we saw Kemi's white on the heights. We saw it thanks to the replay mode, but I'm not sure they really got the information. Then we try to save the most mats. They're not a really aggressive duo. That's not the most aggressive duo. So they know for them to get a refresh, that's gonna be a bit harder than some other duos. So their goal is to try to take the heights, even if they don't have a lot of mats. The heights is really good, and that's 2 OP. They know that if they want delay it to VENO increase it on the heights, that's probably gonna be a free win for them. And they'll do can play for the win. That's exactly what happened. And then 100 mats, we still go for the heights. Because we know that Zone 8 already started a bit. Chrissy and VENO will not get as much mats, and they will probably get out if they can't hold it. So that's what happened there. Then their goal is just to try to full spread to people. 3 mats about Setty, Kemi is 8, so they've like 20 mats, 21. But they're not gonna build more, they're just gonna take what's already built. The goal is first to focus the second heights to not get replaced, then to shoot to people below to probably get the kills. Then VENO is kind of problem, he's low, plus his second height, gonna spread him. There we see there's a kill with spread. That's kinda this, actually. That's the same kind of height. That's kinda the same height as Chrissy and VENO, to be honest. But we don't have that aggressivity that VENO has to full go below and try to get some kills. Even if they could, in terms of stuff and to heal, they don't have one heal. So they're probably gonna go down a bit, or they have to go down a bit. There we see Zegu and Miriam died, Yumi died. So they got the information. You see there is 3 teams, and there are already 2 up. And if we wanna have a look a bit deeper on what's happening in the game, Yumi and Kyul is gonna die. So you see there is 3 teams, but 4 people. So 1 duo and 1 v1. Down below. So then they're probably gonna fight because they have only this to do. Gonna split mats, they don't have white heal, so they can't play with the zone. So they're full gonna play really more aggressive at the end of the game, like this, because they're 2. They know other people are only in duo, so they can allow them to be really aggressive against Kyul there. He can't do a lot. And then like just a corn vet Setty, but a corn is 1 HP and Setty is actually pretty good. And that's a free one for them. Well, this video is hitting the hand. If you wanna see more content like this, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I see you next week for the next video. It was Fox, have a good day.